caster stays on too. So whenever we go to break, we do that. Yeah, just to make sure, you know, cut out the wind and stuff.
And, I think we're live right now, so it might be picking up the sound. Okay.
And then we'll tell you when we're going to break, and then you tell her. Nice.
At National Furniture Liquidators, it's a tax time truckload sale featuring famous Ashley brand furniture. Truckload savings like your choice. 4-piece queen bedrooms, just $588. Entertainment centers, $148.
All right, we're
a
on.
5-piece pub set,
Welcome.
$295. Or an Ashley reclining sofa or love seat, just $588
Goddard
each.
Rocket
Many more
softball.
savings plus great financing options
Up in the
regardless of your
skybox
credit.
here, Coach.
Ashley
It's
tax
not
time
easy to get all
truckload
this
sale.
stuff up
When it comes
here.
to value, quality, and
But we
selection.
got it, and we're up here.
We're here.
I'm Coach Dak, joined by my friend Coach White, and Coach, another big district tilt here. Portales coming into town.
I got to go look for my muffler, Coach. I'm gonna join you in 2 seconds. This wind noise is gonna be rough. We apologize for that. I'll see if I can fix that.
So Coach White's looking for some more supplies for his headset here. We're up top on the skybox here. Little breezy, little chilly. About 70 degrees or so, but a cold wind coming out of the north right now. So hopefully it'll calm down a little bit for us as we go. But not too bad, and pretty well your expected day here in the spring in southeastern New Mexico. Goddard going through their final infield routine there, and they'll pass the ball off to Juliet Gallegos, and we will get this going. Coach White, did you find your muffler?
No muffler, so we may have to deal with a little bit of wind noise. Again, I apologize for that, but
Well, maybe
beautiful afternoon here.
maybe it'll calm down for us, and then we are underway. Ball outside. So Gallegos on the mound for Goddard. Got Viv Morales playing first base, Compa at second, Hernandez at short, Roxy Serrano at third. 1-0 count. That ball's outside. And Coach White, I left the lineup cards down in level 2.
We're in good shape, Coach.
Okay.
This is
All right.
Malaya Banda up to bat.
Then left field for Goddard is that Jayla Morales, and then center field Kiana Gonzalez, and right field trying to see the numbers here. So a leadoff walk, Banda draws that on 4 pitches. There's strike one from Gallegos. She's definitely at her best when she gets ahead in the count, and she does right there. 0-1 now. That ball is fouled almost straight back, headed over to the JV field.
Oh, hit sharply into the gap.
Right center field. That's Garcia coming over. She's going to throw that in, hit Hernandez, the cutoff.
Yeah, good job cutting that off. Keep the runner at first base there.
So Portales, early action here, leadoff walk, first and third.
That was Ornelas at the plate there. And that is going to bring up Lujan, the right fielder.
So Lujan, early chance to.
And I apologize, Coach. Their lineup card is extremely difficult to read. So this is going to be number 15, Analea Lujan, the right fielder, up to bat. So runners on first and third here, nobody out.
That ball's up and out, 2-0. So, Coach, really wasn't that windy until we walked up here to the skybox. Well, I say walk, it's a pretty good little climb. That ball's popped up, foul third. Roxy Serrano had a good charge at that. And you'll see this defense from Goddard, coach, is outstanding. Serrano's made a lot of great plays this year at third. So Audrina Palma Garcia is in right for Goddard. Viv Morales playing first. Gallegos, the 2-2 pitch. That's low. Make it full.
Runners going.
Runners
double
going.
steal. Oh, close play. Crawford had a chance at that. The throw back was just a little high, and Portales able to slide under that. So Portales draws first blood here. Top of the first inning, 1-0. So we're going to have a runner on second base here.
That's Banda and Ornelas really running the bases out there. And coach, we know them from basketball as well. Those are two of the fastest kids that you're going to see. And
Absolutely.
They showed off their speed there. Little set play from Portales.
Oh,
looked like that ball
hard.
is hit hard and foul. Make sure you're paying attention over there. Portales dugout. Take out your own team. So 1-0 Portales. You said Lujan would be on second base, right? No, that's going to be Banda or Ornelas on second, right? Yeah. And then Lujan draws the walk.
All right, that's going to bring to the plate, Coach. She has on a sweatshirt, so I can't see her number, and I'm not sure the legality in that. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to tell her she has to have her jersey on, but what do I know? This is going to be the center fielder, Maria Lujan. So runners on first and second here, still nobody out.
Looked like a good pitch, but I guess it's low. So
Yeah, a
ball
little low. And Gallegos, Coach, we've talked about it before. She sometimes starts slow, and you know she does some of her best pitching with runners on, you know, and so you can see she's pretty composed up there. She gets the strike call there, so 1-1 the count.
fouled off to the right.
Heads up, boy. That ball hit sharply out of play.
That's the second hard hit foul ball Portales has had. 1-2 count. Gallegos looking for the strikeout, and she's
got it.
Ha! That's up.
Great snap throw back to second. Runners in safe.
So Gallegos, the high fastball, swinging strike three, first out now.
This is going to bring up the third baseman, Acosta. And Etsy Acosta, number 12. Oh, trying to get the bunt down. They got the runner way off base. She gets back safely to second. I'm thinking maybe a little bunt and run action there, Coach, and the runner started and the pitch was high.
That was an impressive gust of wind. Luckily, we're anchored up here. Another bunt attempt.
She showed bunt again.
2 balls and no strikes, and that's Ornelas at second base, and she's got speed. So Gallegos struggling a little bit with her control early on, but we've seen her pitch out of situations like this a lot as well.
Oh,
Strike
good pitch
one.
right there.
And it's a ball. I think maybe catcher interference there because
Okay, I don't know. We're going to get an explanation here because I know it was a strike.
it was a strike.
It was in the strike zone. So I'm not sure what the call was. And I almost feel like maybe the umpire said that she came off the mound.
Well, you know, the last game we called against Artesia here,
We saw that, yeah.
they were calling Artesia's pitcher for that. Well, they never really called it, but they kept giving warnings, and it looks like this is maybe something similar. I don't know.
All right, so that's going to load the bases. This will bring up left fielder Lizette Gomez.
That ball's up, 1-0. Goddard's infield is in here, trying to cut down the run at home.
That's going to be high. Oh, and that ball snap throw to third, hit the runner. Crawford doing a good job keeping the base runners on.
Strike one
Nice
there.
looking
Nice pitch.
pitch.
Maybe that'll get Gallegos going here. That's a good looking pitch.
Well, we're a double play, one ground ball up the middle from being out of this, Coach. So
that ball's up and in, so 3-1 now. Walk will score a run.
Oh, swing and a
strike
miss.
two, and that was ball four, so Goddard caught a break on that one.
Wow.
So 3-2 on the count, one out, bases loaded. Big pitch here, Gallegos looking for the strikeout. Talas just swung at ball four. Let's see what happens here. That ball's up, ball four, that'll bring in a run, 2-0.
This is going to bring up the catcher, Ruth Espinosa.
That ball's up. So one ball, no strikes, bases loaded. Portales up 2-0 now.
If you're Portales right here, you probably, as a batter, the coach has probably got him on a pretty tight strike zone.
Take all the way.
Oh my goodness.
We throw down to third.
Well, we're
ball
going to
gets
get
away.
her.
We're going to get a.
Goddard.
Okay, so.
Safe. He called safe.
Oh, I don't know about that. So Crawford tried to throw down to third, pick the runner off. It ends up in left field. So the run scores. Then we get second base to third in a pickle. And we thought a good play throwing her back, diving back into second, but she's safe. So Portales on fire here. Goddard, little sloppy play. And Portales up 3-0. We just got to get out of this inning now, Coach, any way that we can.
Portales shows bunt, pulls back, and that's called strike on the outside corner. Again, catcher Ruth Espinosa at the plate. And this is the 7 hole in the lineup. And he calls strike 3 on the inside corner. Boy, great pitch right there. All right, so this is going to bring up second baseman number 18.
Ball one from Gallegos. Portales up 3-0 here. Runners on first and second. Swinging strike there. Good pitch there. Foul it straight back, so 2 strikes now. Wind was really forecasted to blow like this.
Oh, that ball, that's going to be a wild pitch, so both runners going to advance.
Looking at the flag out there, Coach, that is a stiff wind. Really feels like it's coming straight out of the northwest, right at us. Cordova.
No.
We're having a hard time reading the lineup card here. Foreman.
Okay. Oh, that ball hit right to the second baseman.
Compa, nice play.
Easy play, and that's going to do it for the first inning. So Portales scores 3 in the top half of the first. We'll take a break, and we'll be back.
At National Furniture Liquidators, it's a tax time truckload sale featuring famous Ashley brand furniture. Truckload savings like your choice. 4-piece queen bedrooms, just $588. Entertainment centers, $148. A 5-piece pub set, $295. Or an Ashley reclining sofa or love seat, just $588 each. Many more savings plus great financing options regardless of your credit. Ashley Tax Time Truckload Sale. When it comes to value, quality, and selection,
nobody beats Shorty.
All right, welcome back. Portales scores 3 in the top of the first to take an early lead here on what's turned into a pretty windy afternoon here. On the mound for the Rams will be Malaya Banda. Catcher Ruth Espinosa. There's the throw down. It looks like we're going to be ready to go here.
All right, here we go, Coach. Let's see if we can get these bats going. So like we said, coming in, Coach, obviously another big district matchup here, Portales and Goddard.
So leading things off for the Rockets, second baseman Lindsey Compa.
Goddard won 2 games at Portales.
Yep, and both hard-fought games, yep. Coach. Close scores in those games, and Portales coming in, not a highly ranked team, but as we know, they're always very competitive in their girls' sports and
playing everybody tough. And
absolutely,
you know, it's just throw the records out. It's hard to beat anybody 3 times in a year. And so you saw it here today. Portales jumped out 3-0 lead, top 1. Compa trying to get Goddard going bottom 1. Portales rolling out a left-handed pitcher. That's number 5 for a Portales.
Yeah, that's Banda.
So Banda, the left-handed pitcher. So not sure if we've seen Banda in the games at Portales. High to left,
up.
Drifting foul.
That's a great play from the shortstop. She covered a lot of ground there.
That's Ornelas, I believe. It's a great. She's a great basketball player as well, Coach, and playing short here. And
absolutely,
she really tracked that down, and Compa just got under that one a little bit.
All right, so Kiana Gonzalez at the plate here.
Banda has a nice release on that. She's really trying to get a lot of movement out there, and of course she's a left-handed pitcher as well. Not sure if Goddard has seen her this year or not, but either way, it's you don't
strike two there. Yes,
you just don't see too many left-handed pitchers, so see what Goddard can do with it. One out. Kiana Gonzalez for Goddard, playing center field, batting second. She's got a lot of power. I got rid of my chair after the top of the first, try to mix it up, and then there's a base hit.
Slap
Gonzalez to right,
field.
and big. I thought maybe she would go. She thought about going two, but good job by Portales cutting that off. So there's Kiana, and she's had a big bat all year, coach, and she shows it off there, and she also has speed. So she'll be dangerous on the base paths. This will bring up Marisol Hernandez, number 14, committed to Luna for softball, but she's still young. She's only a sophomore.
Sharply
hit hard all the way to the
go.
fence in the gapper. Kiana on her horse. She's flying around third. She's going to score. Marisol going into third, standing up. No, she slides late. Ball's loose. She'll stay at third. Coach Marisol with an RBI triple, and Coach, it was hit right at the shortstop, but took a really friendly hop for Goddard. It was hit so hard.
Yeah, it
bounced
to the
right.
fence.
It bounced right over the shortstop, and then went all the way to the gap to the fence. Kiana scores, make it 3-1. Roll blue. Goddard cutting into the lead here. This will bring up Serrano with another RBI opportunity for Goddard. Hernandez on third. And Hernandez could have went in standing up at third, but she loves sliding. Every time I see her go, she's covered in dirt. Gotta love it.
Well, we talked about this before the game, Coach. The Rockets, one of their best attribute as a team is their speed. They have a really good, outstanding team speed, and you saw that right there. That ball's going to be popped back out of play.
So 1-2 on the count here. One out. Portales up 3-1. Hernandez on third. Serrano at the plate. Big spot here. Here comes the pitch from Banda up the middle, off the pitcher. Second baseman gathers it, throws it away. Runner safe at first. Hernandez scores. Serrano off to second. She slides in safe. Make it 3-2 now. Roll blue. Goddard cooking the bottom of the first.
Yeah, Portales having a hard time, Coach. Both of those balls hit right to a position, but hit sharply, and sometimes you just got to put the ball in play and good things happen, and you see that here for the Rockets.
So Serrano ends up on second, and this will beat Gallegos up to bat, and Serrano getting a big secondary lead over there. Any base hit's going to score Serrano. She can run. That ball's outside. Ball 2-0 on the count. So it didn't take long for Goddard's bats to get going here. Some really nice hitting going the other way off this left-handed pitcher. That's up the middle, base hit. This is going to score Serrano. Juliet Gallegos with an RBI single ties the game. Roll blue. That's the best way to help yourself out on the mound, Coach, is
yeah, absolutely, and
knock somebody in. All right, this will be number 5, Viviana Morales, and Coach, she's just an 8th grader, and she is an outstanding prospect. She pitches as well, playing first base today, and she's up. Now that Goddard's tied the game 3-3, 1 out, Gallegos on first. Here's Viv Morales. That ball's up, ball 1. That's
Oh, a
nubbed
little
off
dribbler.
the end of the bat. Oh, Portales
And
throws
they threw
two.
it away.
Throws it away.
Oh my goodness.
Ball is everywhere out there, and Portales finally
they
gets a hold of it. I think if you're Portales there with the, that ball wasn't hit hard, and there's a lot of speed there at first. Probably just take the out at first, but they throw down to second, had no chance. Throw it into center field. So Goddard's going to have runners on first and second now. Still one out. Crawford will bat. Strike one there. Good pitch from Banda. Goddard has a lot of speed out there right now. Anything that's hit in play is going to put pressure on the defense.
Oh, that ball
hit
sharply.
Right to left field. Portales catches it. So Crawford, hard hit ball, but line drive right to the left field. It's a good catch out there, Portales. This will bring up Audrina Garcia playing right field for Goddard, also an 8th grader.
Well, if you're for Portales,
playing first base.
Your pitcher's putting the ball over the plate. Yeah. And they're getting some ground balls. There's another one, and that's a great play from the third baseman there. She takes the line drive and just steps on the bag to get the third out. So that's going to do it. But Goddard scores 3 in their half of the inning. We'll go to the top of 2, tied 3-3.
April showers? Not here. Instead, we shower you with savings.
We have tons of new vehicles, great interest rates, thousands of dollars off, and a bunch of additional upgrades to add on.
And don't forget about our Powertrain for Life program on each qualified purchase.
No umbrella needed. Just come grab the deal of the season.
Richland Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where the forecast is always savings.
Hey guys, Aaron Dishman, your general sales manager down here at Roswell Ford. Did you know that Ford Motor Company employs more American workers than any other manufacturer in the United States? Did you also know that Ford Motor Company has the largest manufacturing footprint in the U.S.? That's right, guys. That's why during the month of April, we're going to reconfirm our commitment to you with employee pricing for all. That's right. You pay what we pay. Down here at Roswell Ford, we have hundreds of vehicles to choose from, and we want to put them in your driveway. Come see us today at 821 North Main Street in beautiful Roswell, New Mexico, or call us at 623-3673. Don't forget to ask for the guy in the tie. Can't wait till you get here.
All right, we're back. Top 2, first pitch here from Gallegos. 3-3 ball game. Both teams 3 runs in the first inning. For Portales, leading off, this will be number 17, Cordova. So 1-1 on the count there. So Gallegos looking to get off to a good start here. Cordova for Portales in the batter's box. She's dug in. That's going to be low and inside. Very important timeout here. We'll be right. All right, we had a
little technical difficulty here, but we're going to work through that.
So 2-2 count, Gallegos to Cordova, strike 3. Ha! Gallegos heats up. Gets the opening out there.
All right, so that'll bring the top of the order back up. This will be Malaya Banda, the pitcher. And again, she's a lefty, so.
Also pitching.
Yep.
So Jayla Morales in left, Kiana Gonzalez center for Goddard. Have Viv Morales in right field. Audrina Garcia.
Oh, nice pitch. Caught the outside corner there for strike 2.
And Audrina Garcia playing first. Compa second. Hernandez short. Serrano third. Crawford catching. And here's Gallegos with the 0-1 pitch to Banda, make it 0-2. So, Coach, this is Gallegos' script that she follows. She starts off slow sometimes, but then when she gets going, she is hard to hit.
When she finds her groove. Oh, and a little change up there out of the zone, but you're down 2 strikes. You got to put it in play there. So,
when if Serrano had about 5 more feet there without that backstop, she'd have been catching that ball. Big jump from Serrano making a play on that. 0-2 pitch, 1 out. Make it 2 outs.
And a miss.
Another strikeout for Gallegos.
This will bring up the shortstop, Ornelas.
Ornelas playing short for Portala. She made a nice play in the first inning on defense. Scored a run in the top of the first as well. Here she's up with 2 outs, and Gallegos a chance to go 1-2-3. That ball's up and out. Ball 1.
Oh, hit
hard
sharply.
to the gap.
That's going to fall for a single.
Viv Morales does a good job coming over and cutting that off, holding it to just a single, but a good piece of hitting from Ornelas. 2-out single.
This will bring up right fielder Lujan.
Ball 1 outside, quick snap throw from Crawford down to first. Ornelas gets back.
And this is Analia Lujan.
She's almost out of that batter's box there. What do you think, Coach? At the start of the pitch.
Yeah, she's
close. Then
she's up at the very front of it.
Let's see. Her heel's over, but it's not down. Strike on the outside corner.
Called strike.
Unhittable pitch there from Gallegos. Great spot. 1-2, 2 outs. Lujan from Gallegos. Ornelas on first. Ripped hard foul down the left field line into the bullpen over there. So we'll do it again. 1-2. Ornelas has a lot of speed over there at first.
Fouled straight back.
Well, we're about to have to make a play on that one.
I would love to see them add some netting around these fields, Coach.
Chopper to third, foul.
Just foul. Some of these foul balls are a little bit dangerous. You need to, as a spectator, bring your ball glove out to the field here.
Coach, I want it to happen before the season's over here. I want someone to hit it up here. And I'm not throwing it back. That's a souvenir. Fouled straight
foul back again.
So Lujan and Gallegos in a big battle here.
Yeah, Lujan doing a great job battling with 2 strikes here. Gallegos looking sharp on the mound here in the top of the second. That is
that's
hit a mile. It's going to be foul.
Thankfully, that drifted foul.
Mercy.
She got a hold of that one, Lujan.
The wind saved that one.
It almost even started off foul, but she hit it so hard.
And, the wind swirls at this field, and it's hard to say from one game to another what direction. The wind's really blowing out of the east right now, and it kind of blew that ball to left field and saved us there.
And Lujan's been really hitting those pitches that are up. Let's see if Gallegos will work down and in.
Again, one ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And then get a strikeout out of it. She hammers that base hit to center field. Ornelas going to
gets
third.
By the center fielder. That's going to score a run. We're going to have a play at third here. Hernandez with the throw. It gets away. Runner's up, but she'll have to retreat back to third.
So good piece of hitting from Lujan. That was a big battle.
That was outstanding 2-strike hitting. I have to.
And she hit that straight to center field. It was a routine base hit, but anybody that watches the games here knows the way the ball bounces in the outfield out here, that ball could go anywhere. Some holes and
so this is going to be
grass out there, and that ball can take a bounce.
Center fielder Maria Lujan at the plate.
We think she's not wearing a jersey, but yeah, that's a tough play for all the outfielders, Coach. The way the ball bounces out there, and
heads up, that one's going to be out of play. So 0-2 the count here. That ball, she took a little off that one.
So Portales retakes the lead, 4-3. So that was Ornelas with a 2-out single, and then she ends up scoring after the big at bat from Lujan. So 2-out rally from Portales, and now 2-2 count. Gallegos to Maria Lujan.
Just a little low, but in a good spot to miss. Big shout out to Miss Viola here from the Booster Club.
MVP right there.
She's our MVP for sure. And that's going to be strike 3. So Portales gets 1 here in the top of the second. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
In a medical emergency, every second counts. Artesia General Hospital's emergency department is open 24/7, staffed with highly trained professionals ready to provide life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. Quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com. When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more.
All right, we're back. This will be Jayla Morales leading off for Goddard. And Coach, she's a player that you and I talk a lot about. She has a lot of speed, takes great at bats, and she'll try to slap bunt and drag bunt in every way you can imagine to get on base, and she can really run too.
Yeah, definitely another one of our players, Coach, with the elite speed here in the lineup. And there you see it, she puts it in play. The pitcher comes off the mound and makes a good play there. So that's going to be out number 1 here in the Rockets' half of the second inning.
Compa up for Goddard. We've seen a few batters for Goddard kind of hit it off the end of the bat with a little spin, and that's Banda, I think, putting a lot of spin on the ball herself. She's got that left-handed delivery. So 2-0 to Compa, 1 out. Banda on the mound for Portales. That'll be ball 3. And you can see Banda really snapping that wrist, you know, trying to get some breaking balls and some late movement. 3-0 on the count, though. Probably a take all the way if you're Compa.
Yeah, and that's going to miss
Ball
outside.
4. This will bring up Kiana Gonzalez. Had a nice base hit to right field the first time she was up. And Coach, I remember her last year. She hit a ball out of here that still hasn't landed.
She's a really good power hitter. She bats in the top of the lineup here, but boy, she can hit it a mile.
First pitch from Banda.
Nice looking pitch there, late strike call, but that was a really good pitch, low and outside there.
Hernandez on deck. Gonzalez 0-1 from Banda. Strike 2.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see our runners aggressive here, Coach. 2 strikes, maybe looking for something off speed. Might be a good time to steal a base.
Strike 3 swinging.
Strike 3 swinging.
Banda, good pitch there. Young Gonzalez
was an off-speed pitch, but
you know, she got behind 0-2 there, and then Banda threw a nice breaking ball.
Well, Banda doing a great job today. We've hit the ball hard, but boy, she's done a good job keeping the ball down and, you know, making us hit grounders. That's going to be popped straight up for the second baseman, and she makes the play. So Portales gets the third out there. We'll go top 3. Portales leads 4-3.
Injury, surgery, or illness can set you back, but you don't have to recover alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our rehabilitation services team provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Take the next step toward recovery. Call 575-736-8174 today to schedule an appointment and get back to living life to the fullest. Some wounds need expert care to heal properly. At Artesia General Hospital's Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Center, we use advanced treatments like hyperbaric oxygen therapy to help chronic wounds heal faster. If you or a loved one has a wound that won't heal, call 575-736-8235 today and take the first step toward recovery.
All right, we're back. KSVPTV.com. I am Coach Deck, joined by Coach White. And Coach, a good ball game so far. Both teams with 3 runs in the first inning. And then Portales gets one back in the top of the second to take a 4-3 lead. And then Banda shuts Goddard down in the bottom of the second. So Portales has a 4-3 lead. We're going top 3. Gallegos on the mound. Fouled straight back there, strike 1 to number 12 for Portales.
That's Acosta.
Okay.
The third baseman. She had a really nice play in the second inning there, Coach. Oh, inside.
Inside, ball 1. But that's a good spot there. You know, you don't, that, as a hitter, that'd be in the back of your mind that she can run that inside on you. Not as likely to lean out over the plate.
Oh, nice pitch there. Again, missed just a little low, but good spot to miss there.
falls down, so 3-1. Pitch from Gallegos. Acosta fouls that one straight back. So 3-2 count. Portales up 4-3 here in the top of the third. Beautiful day other than a little wind. We're hoping this will calm down a little bit. Soon hit hard. Hernandez scoops that one up. Routine.
Oh, man.
Fires a strike to first base. Easy money. Roll blue. Good stretch from.
Well, Marisol, just an impressive athlete to watch, Coach.
Well, and she charges that too. You know, she doesn't wait on it. She goes and gets it, and I mean throws an absolute strike to first. And Audrina Garcia with a nice glove waiting on it. Nice play. So this will bring up for Portales after Acosta.
This will be Lizette Gomez, the left fielder.
So first pitch from Gallegos. That's fouled straight back. Strike one. Coach, that a Snickers bar just hit the spot. I don't know about your Twigs, but
you're telling on us up here, Coach.
I just want to share the joy that we have with all of our listeners.
Well, beautiful afternoon, but the wind we've got a brisk wind, and it's not our usual south to southwest wind or west wind. The wind is blowing almost straight out of the east to northeast. Now, usually, Coach, when we get a wind out of the north to northeast, it means there's a front coming in the winter or maybe a rain cloud, so go figure.
Well, and right on cue there, the wind just picked up 30.
Yeah, that's right, and that's going to be called strike 3 there for the second out of the inning. So
Gallegos.
Again, Gallegos, really picking up here. This will be the catcher, Ruth Espinosa.
And that American flag coach has been standing tall and strong the whole season in this wind. Impressive, and it's, like you had said, it's really swirling around here. Chopper to third, Serrano cuts it off. Routine 1-2-3 inning, roll blue. So we will be back for the bottom of the third. Goddard's bats will come alive here at Roll Blue.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of southeast New Mexico.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Maybe you're...
All right, we are back. We're going bottom 3. Portales up 4-3. Temperatures going down here. A little cold front blowing in, and this will be Roxy Serrano leading off for Goddard. She made the third out on a nice play, and she rips that one base hit to left. You see that so often when you make the final out on defense and you lead off and you kind of carries over, and it does right there. Roxy smokes that one to left, lead off single. This will bring up Juliet Gallegos now. She had an RBI in the bottom of the first. Coach Serrano does it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ball one there, Banda outside to Gallegos. You know, and Goddard just needs to get the ball in play. You know, you and I were talking off the air, you know, with a Portales, you know, they've kind of struggled on defense and some of the throws in this game. So we just got to get the ball in play, and I think good things will happen for us.
Yeah, I agree with you.
That ball's over the top of Serrano's head.
Got away from her a little bit there. You're right.
Over Gallegos' head.
Their pitcher's thrown a great game.
She has.
Coach.
Yeah.
You know, we've hit the ball hard on the infield, and they've had a hard time fielding some of those.
And she's got a tough lefty spin. You know, she's struggling a little bit with her control right now. But
and they caught us. That was not ball 4, and we tricked ourselves there. They caught our runner off first base.
So this should be Gallegos still
yeah,
batting.
It is.
Okay, yeah,
absolutely. We're still confused there.
So that's a tough break for Goddard.
So 3-1 the count, and I thought it was going to be only 3, but
yeah, and that's a tough play. And really, I mean,
well, and the wind, Coach. I mean,
that's
in all honesty, the wind's blowing, and sometimes you're batting, your back's to the umpire, and you don't hear exactly what he says, and you know there's a ball that's close, and maybe you think it's a ball, and you didn't quite hear, and that can happen. It's really hard to hear when you have that helmet on and the wind's whistling through those ear holes. And
so tough break for Goddard, but then Gallegos draws a walk on the next pitch that she thought was ball 4 before that. But so hopefully Goddard can keep this rally going. But there is one out now. This will bring up Viviana Morales.
Yeah, 2-0 the count here. So Banda having a hard time, kind of struggling with her control here.
Viv, one of 2 8th graders that plays a lot for this talented Goddard team. That ball's outside, 3-0.
That's ball 3. So you got to think she's probably taken in this situation.
Yeah, Banda
gonna make her throw a strike, not
Banda
help her
struggled
out here.
with her control a little bit in this inning. Strike 1 there.
Strike 1, but there's nothing wrong with that. Make the pitcher work here. Don't help her out. She's going to be sitting dead red here, but
ball 4. Good job there by Morales. Good at bat. This will bring up Crawford, the catcher, and she hit a hard ball in in her first at bat that it was an out right at the left fielder.
Yeah, but she hit it
hard
right on the button. She did, Coach.
So Goddard, runners on first and second, 1 out. Crawford up to bat, and that ball's up and outside, ball 1.
And Coach Crawford's done a great job this year as catcher.
She has.
We saw her play first base last year and play catcher some, towards the end of the season. But boy, she's really come on. I think she's done an outstanding job. She fouls that over to the Rams dugout. So 1-1 the count here. Rockets with runners on first and second with 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd. Rockets down by 1.
Oh, hit hard.
Man,
Gapper to left field.
That is out of here.
See you later. Touch 'em all, Crawford.
3-run home run. Coach, she hit that, and it was a no-doubter.
That was a line drive.
drive.
That was out of here in about 2 seconds. Roll blue. Crawford, touch 'em all. Make it 6-4 Goddard. And, Coach, we had just said in her first at-bat she hit a ball similar to that, hard to left. And
she hit a missile to left field in her first at-bat. But, man, that was a no-doubter there.
Man, that was only about 20 feet up in the air. And
well, it went so fast we didn't even get time to describe it. She just hit it, and it was out there on the warning track before you get to the street.
And that was a great piece of a hitting too, Coach. I mean, really, she just flicked her wrist and got the bat right there on the ball. She didn't swing real hard. It was just a nice, solid swing, and let the ball do its work off the pitcher's hand. And man, she smoked that one.
Well, and the east wind helped that one a little bit, Coach, because she hit that ball to straight center, and it ended up in left center, but she kept that one down, and just a tomahawk.
That's one of the best sounds in sports, too, whenever you just hit that sweet spot perfect, and Crawford did on that one.
It was a missile.
And Coach, it got out of here so fast that even Crawford wasn't sure for a couple seconds.
Right. Now the scoreboard is,
should be
watching
6
from home. It's wrong.
6-4. That
was a 3-run home run there. So Rockets up 6-4 here.
This will bring up Audrina Garcia, also an 8th grader, number 1, playing first base today. Let's see if she can, now that the bases are empty, let's see if she can start a one-out rally here. Goddard up 6-4 after the missile from Crawford.
Banda just really struggling, Coach, in her delivery a little bit right here. She's a little off balance on the mound there on that last pitch. She's pitched a great game here so far, and the Rockets have hit the ball well, but Banda doing a great job on the mound for the Rams. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count here. That's going to miss high. So 3-1.
Well, it seems like now that everyone's kind of seen Banda through the lineup now, we're starting to hit it. And there's a shot from Garcia all the way to the gap. She rounds first, headed into second. She's thinking about 3. That ball's down but cut off. So Audrina Garcia, a rope to left center. Couple bounces and then off the fence, roll blue. Goddard's rally continues here in the 4th, 3rd.
And it looks like this is going to do it. It looks like Pertalis going to make a pitching change here. That's the second trip to the mound. Looks like they're going to bring the right fielder in. That is going to be Lujan, Analea Lujan, number 15. Looks like she's going to take over on the mound. So we'll take a quick break here. Your Rockets are up 6-4. We've scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still only 1 out. We'll be right back.
AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2668.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, we are back. So pitching change. Lujan comes in for Artesia. First pitch to Jayla Morales, number 4. Audrina Garcia with a big-time double left center field gap. She's on second base, 1 out. Goddard 6-4 lead after Crawford hit one to Alsups to give Goddard the lead. Morales slaps that one to first. Good play. Going to get the out at first base, but Morales is going to advance the runner, and that was a nice play there.
It was from
by the first baseman from Portales, because I was about to score a run, and Morales was going to be on second base.
Yeah, that's Cordova there with the nice play. So 2 outs here.
But she does advance the runner. So with a new pitcher on the mound, wild pitch, pass ball, things like that with runner on third come into play, and there it is. There's Garcia flying. She's down. Safe. Roll blue. And I don't want to say I called it, Coach, but I called it. Wow. And that was heads up from Garcia. She got a nice jump on that, and Coach Manzanares sent her quick there and make it 7-4, roll blue. So Compa up to bat. That should probably go in as a wild pitch, I think.
Probably so, yeah. I would agree.
Compa straight up.
Shortstop.
Ornelas fighting the win. That'll be the end of the inning, but Goddard scores 4, make it 7-4. Big spot there. We'll be back for the top of the 4th. KSVPTV.com. Roll blue.
The ultimate Wi-Fi experience is now available to you thanks to Smart Home Wi-Fi with Plateau. Get fiber-to-home technology 100 times faster than average household internet speed. Plateau has multiple plans and options to fit your family. With Fast, get true 100 megs per second download and upload speed. With Faster, get true 500 megs of download and upload speeds. And with Fastest, you get 1 gig. Learn more at PlateauTel.com. Get the speed you need with Plateau. Tried, true, trusted.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we are back. We're going to go top 4 here. Goddard with 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd to take a 7-4 lead, highlighted by Crawford's missile to what street is that, Coach? Is that North Orchard continuing on around there? I think that's North Orchard. So Gallegos will be on the mound still for Goddard, pitching a nice game. Gave up 3 in the first, but has settled down since then. Ball 1 to open that up. And this is the one number we're unsure of, right, Coach, for Portales? Number 18.
Yeah, it's going to be the first baseman. Second baseman, Freeman, Coach. I apologize. That is.
Okay. So hit that off the end of the bat to second base. Compa made a good charge on that. Almost caught it in the air. It got under her. And then Freeman beats that out.
And this will be bring up the first baseman, Cordova.
And then we're going to get Guzman in the left field, and Jayla Morales will switch over to one of the fields. She's headed to right and then stopped. So now we have 2 in center field. Okay, maybe there's more subs coming. Let's see. What do we got? So this might put Viviana Morales pitching pretty soon.
And I think we're going to get a pinch runner here for Portales, and she's got on a warm-up top, so I'm I'm not going to be able to help you with a number there.
Yeah, so Goddard's going to put Viv Morales from right field into the bullpen to get loose, and then Jory Guzman will go to left, and then I think Jayla Morales will go to right, is what it looks like. And so we'll see if Goddard's getting Viv ready to come in this inning, maybe next. We'll see. There's nobody out. Runner on first. Portales showing bunt, and she gets that down, but foul. Number 17 for Portales. Cordova. Freeman on first base. Gallegos, though, one pitch to Cordova. Let's see if she wants to get that bunt down again. Portales has shown that they want to play some small ball here and there. She's swinging away there. Crawford, snap throw down to first. Freeman gets back. And yes, it did end up Jayla Morales in right. Guzman left. Gonzalez still in center. Gallegos, 1-1 pitch to Cordova. Sky-high center field. Trouble. Kiana, wow. Nice play.
She made that look easy, but in this wind,
it's not.
It's not.
Play. That ball was hit a mile in the air.
It really was.
And really right into the wind, or with the wind behind it.
All right, so this will bring up the top of the lineup here. This will be Banda.
And, Coach, that ball was hit dead center high, and then Gonzalez really ended up catching that behind shortstop. And Guzman came in flying from left as well, so good hustle.
Nice pitch. Catching the outside corner there again. Banda, the lefty. So
Goddard up 7-4, 1 out now. Banda, top of the order. And, Coach, she pitched a nice ball game as well before getting Lujan in there to pitch. And Banda's now 0-2.
That's foul back. Heads up. Oh, my goodness.
No.
That is a bad deal right there. That is through somebody's back window.
Oh, man, that's sad. Dang. Shoot.
That is a double shoot.
Well, 0-2 count now. Gallegos to Banda. That's outside. Ball 1. Runner on first.
Oh,
line drive
goodness.
up the middle. Base hit.
Banda hit that a ton up the middle.
Gonzalez does a good job cutting that off, and Guzman and Morales did a good job backing her up in case that got through.
This will bring up Ornelas, the shortstop. Oh, that hit sharply.
Hard to short.
Marisol making the play to third.
Smart.
Yep. Great softball IQ there from Hernandez. Gets the lead runner at third.
Yeah.
So that'll be 2 outs. That's a huge play right there.
Yeah, her and Serrano really play well together over there. And Hernandez cuts down the lead runner, and Serrano caught that and was ready to fire to first, but I think smartly just held on to it, just take the easy out.
That ball in the dirt, snap throw back to first. She's going to be safe. Crawford with a strong arm behind the
All those throws
there.
make me nervous, Coach, but Crawford is all over that, really does a good job. And, I mean, throws it low, right at the glove where the knee is. She's going to get one of those.
Oh, Lujan, that is way
left.
gone. Holy moly, she hit that ball a mile.
So Lujan ties the game, and man, you know, and Lujan hit a ball like that the last time she was up, and boy, she was feeling it on that one. So ties the game, 7-7.
That was another no-doubter, Coach. That ball was gone.
So, Coach, Goddard hits a 3-run home run, and then Portales matches it.
What a ball game. 7-7 your score. So with 2 outs, now we had some action down in the bullpen.
Ball
Gallego's gonna stay on the mound here.
And this is also Lujan, correct? Maria Lujan?
That's correct, Coach. The center fielder. She's got a sweatshirt on, so we know that because she's worn it for all her other 2 at bats. So
we're just going off the lineup, Carl. We can't see a number. That
That's
ball's
a chopper. That
second.
could be trouble. Nice play from the second baseman. Lindsay Compa with the pretty play there. Well, we got ourselves a ball game here. We're going to go bottom 4, all tied up, 7-7. Roll blue.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't enough, raise your bar, keep dreaming, and go beyond the limits that you thought possible. The new 2024 Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of the Roswell Honda Rugged Trail Sport lineup. Roswell Honda, proud supporter of all Goddard High School sports.
All right, we're back. We'll go bottom 4, tied at 7. Crawford hits a 3-run home run for Goddard, and then Lujan for Portales ties it, and both of those
She took over on the mound, and boy, she really did herself a big favor with the 3 RBI home run there to tie it up. So.
And the wind is blowing out to left, Coach, but both of those balls, they would have went out on any day.
They would have. I mean, both of the home runs that we've seen, Crawford's was an absolute rocket over the left center field fence, and the same thing from Lujan there. She hit that as good as you can hit it, and you know that's a lot of the excitement in softball. Some people don't realize. You know, the fields aren't great big, but these girls are great athletes, and boy, they can really hit it, and you know, we're seeing some really exciting action here. Great game, and anybody's ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
So Kiana Gonzalez will lead off for Goddard, 7-7. Oh, we're back. I hear it.
All right, so a sharply hit ball to the shortstop there. She couldn't quite get a handle on it. So Goddard.
So we had a quick little power outage there, Coach. We missed Kiana's base hit. Now Maddie Soul up, and she's been playing a good shortstop.
Boy, that's a tough pitch right there. She really ran that in on her hands.
Well, with both teams hitting home runs like that, everyone else in the lineup's thinking it's my turn. So, yeah, and shout out here to KSVP TV crew with the quick fix on our power outage. That ball is way high and gets back behind the catcher. Gonzalez easily down to second. Count. Hernandez, big swing. Fouls that one straight back. Lujan to Hernandez, 1-2 count. That ball's way low. Gonzalez, look at that jump from second to third.
And the catcher, needing some help there from her pitcher or coach or somebody. She lost that ball. It was back by the backstop, and she was looking around her feet.
Well, and Gonzalez, just a great read and great jump. And, Coach, she is fast. If that ball gets behind again, she could score doing cartwheels to home. Oh, that one's
gone
way back off the fence.
Off the fence.
Hernandez easily gets into second. Gonzalez will score.
I jinxed her. I thought that was out of here.
Coach, but kind of feeling the wind. It's almost in a little bit now.
It's right. It's in our face, and it's been hard out of the east, and now we're getting back to our usual west wind.
If that would have been last inning, it would have went to North Orchard, Coach, because she did absolutely hammer that one. But we'll take the double, and there's a base hit up. Line drive out to Serrano, or from Serrano to
good play from the
Banda.
From the center fielder there, Coach.
So Goddard really swinging it now. That's back-to-back hard-hit balls.
Yeah, Maria Lujan with a good play there. But hit right at her as hard as you could hit it, too.
Well, so they have Banda now in a center. And then, there goes Hernandez. Smart heads up base running. She slides into third.
On the delayed steal, gotta love it.
And she'll get another jersey full of dirt. You gotta love it. And Marisol hit that off the bottom of the fence, and Coach Goddard's bats are starting to heat up here. 8-7 Goddard. That ball's up and out. This is Juliet Gallegos now. Serrano had the out before Gallegos. Hit it hard to center field. So 1 out. Goddard up 8-7. Bottom of the fourth. Gallegos, RBI opportunity here. That ball's up. And Marisol just looking for any loose ball anywhere, and she's going to take off for home. Gallegos just put the ball in play. He'll probably get a run home. That ball is skied up in the infield. Trouble, though. Lujan, good play. Comes up off the mound to make that catch, and that's a tough play for the pitcher and the catcher. Ends up being the pitcher, Lujan, to come in. So big out there, 2 outs. This will bring up Guzman. And Coach talking about power. Guzman has a big bat. Hit hard down the left field line, foul. And really, Portales is really kind of have their shortstop shifted a little bit towards third, and their second baseman shifted a little bit towards first. So really pretty big gap right up the middle. And really playing the infield up, too, wouldn't you say, Coach, a little bit?
Well, with
two outs especially.
With 2 outs, I mean, they're going to back the third baseman up now, Coach. But you're right. She was playing, like you got a runner on third with less than 2 out. And they're cutting the infield to save the run. Like you're going to come home with it, and no need for that.
So 2-1 count to Guzman, Hernandez on third. Goddard with an 8-7 lead, bottom of the fourth. Goddard looking to extend their lead. That ball's up and outside as well. Guzman patient. She didn't start this game. She subbed in now, playing left. And coach, 3-1 with 2 outs right here. Just sit there and look for a pitch you want. Drill it out of here.
Oh,
off the end of the bat.
Yeah.
That's a base hit. That'll score Hernandez. Yeah, coach, like you said, off the handle.
Yeah, right off of her hands.
Well, and we had just talked about Portales really, I thought, playing their infield too far in. And that ends up a foot over the shortstop's head, you know.
But the shortstop was also playing way over towards third base, and you called that. She nubbed that one right where the shortstop probably should have been.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe they've got a scouting report, and they were playing her over, you know, for a pull hitter.
And Crawford gets hit, or she thought she got hit.
Huh.
Well, the last time Crawford was up, she hit a 3-run home run, and maybe Lujan backing her up off the plate a little bit, and there's 2 inside. Maybe.
So 2 balls, no strikes here, 2 outs.
Guzman on first, 9-7 lead for Goddard. Hernandez scored. Oh, Crawford hits that hard to third.
Oh,
they
and
drop
the
it at second.
Baseman drops it. Nice play though in the field, and they just dropped it. That's going to be an error. But gosh, what a nice play from the third baseman.
And I guess her momentum's kind of carrying her towards second a little bit there.
It's a shorter throw, and it was. That was definitely the way to go with it. She was going to have her by a couple of steps, and
I mean Guzman, you know, the lead runner does get a little bit of a jump there too. Okay, so we've got Audrina Garcia now batting for Goddard. Hits that, a little nubber up the middle. Lujan snags that. That'll be inning over, but Goddard, 2 more runs in the bottom of the 4th. We have a shootout here at Goddard. Goddard takes the lead 9-7. We'll go top 5 coming back. Roll blue.
Attention Roswell Coyote fans. When you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line. When victory alone isn't enough, raise your bar, keep dreaming, and go beyond the limits that you thought possible. The new 2024 Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of the Roswell Honda Rugged Trail Sport lineup. Roswell Honda, proud supporter of all Roswell High School sports. Attention Goddard Rocket fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, proud supporter of Goddard Rocket Sports. Attention Roswell Coyote fans. Do you love your car? Well, Roswell Hyundai wants to help you keep your current car with a lower payment. Introducing Refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai wants to help you refinance your current vehicle with rebates and discounts to lower your payment. If you're ready to upgrade, Roswell Hyundai has a fresh inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. With special financing available, Hyundai can help regardless of your credit with I-10 accepted. Don't forget, all new Hyundais come with a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and 2 years of free oil changes. So upgrade your ride or refi with Hyundai. Roswell Hyundai, 1909 West 2nd, a proud supporter of Roswell Coyote Sports.
Are they?
1 out, 1 on. Gallegos to Espinosa. She foul tips that straight back.
High fastball there.
Foul straight back again, heads.
Yep. That got 2 people.
Low and inside runners going.
Crawford
pick
with the throw.
Oh.
Crawford with the strong throw there.
No pickle. She went back to first. Knew better.
Crawford really impressive with her arm strength. Oh, nubbed out front. Nice play off the mound. Oh, and she did a great job fielding that, but just bobbled it just enough. Good speed, though, from the catcher there getting down to first base.
Yeah, Coach, she really got off the mound quick and got the ball quick, and she couldn't quite grip it.
Just couldn't quite get it. This will bring up the second baseman, Foreman.
But you know what I like that Gallegos did there, Coach, is she didn't force that throw to first.
She knew she bobbled it, didn't want to throw it away.
She didn't feel great about it, so hey, we'll just hold the runners first and second and just get back to work. You know, you throw that one away there, it goes down in the right field corner, and we're in trouble. So
yeah, we've got 1 out here. Just need to get a ball on the ground, turn the double play, and get out of the inning. Looks like maybe we're going to get a pinch hitter here. The Portales coach out to talk to the umpire, and they're having a long discussion. I'm not sure what about. Okay, still Foreman at the plate for the Rams. Runners on first and second. And that misses low.
Chopper to short.
That's trouble.
Hernandez.
It's going to be a tough throw. Great
Audrina.
stretch at first base. They get the out.
Boy,
so Hernandez covered a lot of ground there, makes the throw, but an even better stretch by the first baseman.
Audrina.
So the runners advance there, but we get the out. So second and third, 2 outs now.
We have another hoodie up here. So batting, this is, she's wearing a jacket also, but this one has a number on it, I believe.
Well, it should be the first baseman, Cordova, but I don't believe it is. I think we've got a pinch hitter here, and that's fouled out of play, heads up. Spectator got hit on the last foul ball, so hope she's okay down there.
The batter has a jacket on it, but there is a number on it, I believe. We'll try to get that number. It is starting to get a little chilly out here.
Oh, that ball's in the dirt there.
How about
nice
Crawford?
job. She's out.
Woo! Roll blue. Crawford dug that one out.
Outstanding.
And then looked like Yvonne Rodriguez throwing down a third punch in the house.
Oh, man.
Woo! That was a play.
Showing off that arm.
Wow, we're gonna keep it here.
Outstanding there.
Actually, we will take a timeout because we're conserving battery. So we'll be back for the bottom of the fifth. Goddard up 9-7. Roll blue.
Pink, or are they raspberry sorbet? Are they orange, or are they Caribbean coral? Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. And of course, we're talking about geraniums, along with petunias and lantanas. We raise them in our greenhouse, then send them home with you to brighten up the world. And while we may disagree on what to call them, there's no doubt they're the prettiest flowers anywhere. So come get yours while the selection is best. But you're going to have to pick them out yourself because I'm colorblind.
Do you know what the hardest part of dealing with a roofer is? Just trying to get them on the phone. Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that you can always trust Trustmark Roofing to answer our phone. Need a free roof inspection? Just call us at 575-755-ROOF, and we'll answer with a live person, a real human being. Have a roofing project already going with us and need to discuss it? Just call 575-755-ROOF, and we will answer the phone. No answering machine, no voicemails, and no weird robot automated attendant. That's because at Trustmark Roofing, we're all about relationships and treating people right. That's true for customers and vendors and insurance companies and employees. Anyone and everyone who comes in contact with our company. So if you have any roofing needs at all, trust Trustmark to treat you right and to answer the phone. Our number again is 575-755-ROOF, or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
All right, we're back. First pitch from Lujan to Jayla Morales, left-handed batter. 1 ball, no strike. So Coach Goddard with great defense in the top of the 5th. I mean, Crawford dug that one out.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
threw it down to Serrano, and what a play.
Yeah,
wow.
She did a great job to block the ball, but then threw an absolute strike to third base.
Strike 1 on that one. Morales trying to slap that the other way.
Well, and the third baseman playing way up here in case she does bunt.
Strike 2, fouled off. But yeah, Coach, that was one of the better defensive plays that you'll see from Crawford.
Well, and Hernandez had made a great play to first. We got the great stretch at first base for that out. So just some really exciting softball here.
Two now on the count. Morales, Jayla Morales trying to get on here to leading off the bottom of the 5th.
And that ball dropped by the catcher. She can't find it.
So Morales will get on the old-fashioned way. Swinging strike 3 that gets away, and so she's on. Good hustle and good awareness from Morales there.
I'm gonna say it again. The catcher has a tough job, and in that situation,
you got to find it under the umpire. And everything else.
But you got to get some help sometimes. Somebody, a coach or your pitcher, a fielder, somebody's gotta help you there. Oh, nice play. And
it's loose.
They lose
Morales
it
off
again.
and running to third. Portales started to try to turn 2, but
Taylor made double play and again a nice play, but they just couldn't hang on to it there at second base.
So Goddard cooking now, first and third, nobody out. Kiana Gonzalez will come up to bat now.
And Coach, if I'm not mistaken, Portales switched their first and second baseman.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and I don't
know.
Sorry, I just realized that.
I don't know if the second baseman was at first before that.
Well, the second baseman's at first, and the second baseman has on a sweatshirt, so hard to say without a number. Oh. There goes the runner, and that's going to score.
Morales! Did she slide under it? Oh, she did. That was a great throw back to home. But I like the aggressive base running right there, Coach. Make them throw you out. That was a good play.
Close play. I thought she might have got under.
It was real close, sliding under that. But I like the aggression right there. Portales, they haven't shown the ability to really make great throws today.
I agree.
So
no, Coach,
send
I
them
agree.
and go.
I
like it.
I agree 100%.
So that is a big out for a Portales. Clears the runner off a third. Compa does advance to second, and it'll still be Kiana Gonzalez now batting, 0-1 count, or 1-1 count.
So 1 on, 1 out.
Fouled
straight back, heads up.
Two on the count now. Gonzalez is locked in. Hits that hard right at the second baseman, snares it for the out number 2.
Well, that's a great play from the second baseman there. That was a hard hit ball.
So Portales now a chance to get out of this with no damage done. This will bring up Marisol Hernandez. She hit one off the fence in her last at-bat. Looking to do it again. And, Coach, the temperature is going down right now. Here's Hernandez. That ball's up. This is going to advance Compa to third. No strikes. Hernandez, 2 outs. Runner on third from Lujan. Drills that one. Carrying. No. Right to the center fielder.
Right at the center fielder. That ball was really well hit as well.
So Banda makes a nice catch there.
All right, 9-7.
We'll take about a 90-second break or so. We'll be back for the top of the 6th. Goddard up 9-7. Roll blue.
Did you know almost 75% of the time we're replacing a roof, something totally weird or unexpected or bizarre happens? Jennifer here again from Trustmark Roofing, and I want you to know that we are always prepared for the unexpected. That's why we always have project superintendent on site at your home at all times to handle those weird, bizarre things as they pop up. Things like an unexpected layer of wood shake shingles under your shingles or rotted out decking boards, problems with flashing or ridges, or missing supplies that somebody needs to chase down. These are the kinds of problems that normally grind the crews from other roofing companies to a halt and delay the project. But not with our super awesome superintendent there. He's equipped to handle any problem and keep the project moving along smoothly. Just one more way we do things better at Trustmark Roofing. If you have any roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at trustmarkroofpros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Hit hard to Hernandez. Easy play. Well, not an easy play, but she makes it look easy. Six to 3. Quick out. Gallegos to Banda, leadoff hitter for Talis. Started the game on the mound, now in center field, made a nice play to end the inning. 1 ball, no strikes. That ball's outside, make it 2-0. Banda bats left, throws left. 2-0 pitch from Gallegos. That one's outside. 3-0. Scoreboard has 2-1. Maybe it's 2-1. I might have missed a strike call there that I thought was a ball. Okay, now it's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Gallegos pitched a nice game for Goddard, gave up the 3 in the first and the 3-run home run in the fourth, but other than that, really shut Portales down. And 3-1 pitch here, no outs. Or sorry, 1 out. That ball is fouled off. That one headed over to the parking lot. We've already had one window break today. Luckily, that was just off the tailgate. Nothing broken on that one. Banda fouling that one off. So 3-2 pitch, 1 out. Gallegos. And Banda's going to foul that one off as well. So nice battle here. Open up the top of the 6th. KSVPTV.com. I'm Coach Deck with Coach White. Goddard Rocket softball, big district matchup here, and just an unbelievable ball game so far. Jocelyn and Paul producing and running camera here for us. Tanner Todd back in the studio, I bet. That ball's hit hard to center, carrying Kiana, tracking. Guzman comes over and gets it and makes an unbelievable catch. Roll blue, another web gem from Goddard. Guzman and Gonzalez had a charge on that, and Guzman with the catch. Unbelievable, and what a big spot too, because that ball was hit dead center and then was slicing hard to left. One thing tracking it, another thing getting there, and they both got there, and Guzman ends up with it. 2 outs. Wow. Gallegos, first pitch, and that one's high, deep to right. Gonzalez goes over, calls off Morales, makes a routine catch.
Stellar outfield
Roll blue, and a quick 1-2-3 inning for Goddard. We will be back about 90 seconds, bottom of the 6th. Goddard up 9-7, roll blue.
Our new business solution is providing an amazing Wi-Fi experience. Frankie's Cafe is booming more than ever. I'm here, undercover, to check it out.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Hi. Would you mind taking a video I can upload to TikTok?
Oh, this happens a lot. Sure, I'm a TikTok guy. You can add different music.
Oh, no, I meant, can you take a video of us?
And that's called a photo.
Good afternoon, I'm Steven, Uncle Savings View Seal, and welcome to Roswell Hyundai. Listen, today, we've got wonderful vehicles out here for sale, and listen, let me tell you something. If you find this golf ball sitting in any Palisade during your test drive this weekend, we're giving away $25 million in cash.
No, I told you we can't do that. Cut. Let's do this again.
I don't understand we're making this video then.
I told you.
All right, here we
can't
go.
do that.
Bottom of the 6th, Goddard up 9-7. Leadoff hitter Serrano.
Wow.
Way deep and foul to left field. Oh my goodness, and she's got a big smile on her face. She knows that was going to be on her highlight tape if she straightens that one out, but just goes in the book as strike 1. Lujan still on the mound for Portales, taking over for Banda. Up high for ball 1. Coach, we've seen a lot of hard hit balls today.
That was a Ken Caminetti, third baseman, hit one to the moon. She fouled. That was a long foul ball.
That's where whenever you buy the cheapest seat that they got in the whole stadium, you don't expect a ball to end up over at you, and you spill your nachos on that. All right, 2-1 on the count now. Serrano looking to straighten that out. Hit that. That's off the end of the bat.
It's trouble.
And it's down for a base hit. Oh, she throws back behind the first base, trying to get Serrano off. But
all right, and Portales switches fielders again. So we have our original second baseman. Back at second baseman. So this is Cordeaux. Let me no.
Yeah,
this
you're
is
right.
Foreman.
Yeah.
Right now, Foreman is back at.
So
at
whoever
second
had the
base.
red hoodie on was never in before that then, because there's no red hoodie.
That's
going
to be a base hit.
Gallegos smokes that one to left. It's down.
Wow.
Serrano advances to second.
Great throw from the left fielder there.
So we're not sure who was wearing the red hoodie for Portales, because she came in and
just for a half an inning there,
and she
then,
made a couple nice plays at second, but she didn't start because
and they
now,
had moved Foreman to first base.
Yeah. Now Goddard's cooking though, because Serrano leadoff single, then Gallegos rips one to left, first and second, nobody out. And this is Guzman, hard hit to third, going to be one out, trying to get two, and they get the double play. Good play by third base. I don't know that she was out at first, but so Portales turns two. 5-3. Nice play.
Yeah, Coach. I mean, Portales has struggled at times in the field, and then at times, boy, they have just looked sensational. And
that's a big spot, because it really felt like Goddard was about to pour it on here. Now all of a sudden, 2 outs.
Well, the ball gets by the catcher, and again, she's struggling to find it.
Still can't find it. So that's going to put Gallegos to third, and so Crawford had the big 3-run home run and then the big snap throw to third in the inning earlier. Crawford having a heck of a game, and she's got another opportunity for an RBI here. Goddard up 9-7, 2 outs. Lujan to Crawford, drills it. Oh, and Ornelas snags that at short.
Absolute web gem.
Wow.
My goodness, Crawford hit that on the button. Coach, she has hit the ball
hard.
I mean, as hard as you can hit it all day long, but that's going to do it here for the bottom of the 6th. Coach, we're going to go top 7. Goddard up 9-7. Portales got to score 2 to stay in the game. We'll be right back.
In a medical emergency, every second counts. Artesia General Hospital's emergency department is open 24/7, staffed with highly trained professionals ready to provide life-saving care when you need it most. Don't wait. When minutes matter, trust Artesia General Hospital. Quality emergency care close to home. Learn more at artesiageneral.com. When managing a chronic illness, access to the right treatments makes all the difference. Artesia General Hospital's Infusion Center provides IV therapy and biologic treatments, so you don't have to travel far for care. Expert infusion therapy right here in Artesia. Call 575-736-8256 today to learn more. Injury, surgery, or illness can set you back, but you don't have to recover alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our rehabilitation services team provides physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help you regain strength, mobility, and confidence. Take the next step toward recovery. Call 575-736-8174 today to schedule an appointment and get back to living life to the fullest.
All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. Goddard up 9-7. Lujan will lead off for Portales. Hit hard over the third baseman. Base hit it.
Crazy hop over third, didn't it?
So Goddard 3 outs away from winning this ball game. Portales needs 2 runs at least to continue this ball game, and that's a good start for Portales in the top of the 7th. Leadoff single from Lujan.
And this will bring up the center fielder, Maria Lujan. That's going to be fouled. Maria Lujan, the cleanup hitter at the plate.
Showing bunt. Draws it back, swing and a miss, strike 2. Great pitch from Gallegos. Coach, that might have been her best pitch of the day right there. 0-2 count now. Goddard pretty well playing straight away in the outfield. Double play depth in the infield. Strike 3! Ha! Big from Gallegos, 1 out.
All right. This will bring up the third baseman, Acosta.
Let's see if we can turn 2 and get out of this game with a win. Up and out. Good snag by Crawford, preventing that one to go to the backstop. Temperature on a trajectory downward. 1-0 pitch. Foul.
Number.
Almost caught from Audrina Garcia, but a foul ball. Great effort there.
1-1 the count.
Feels like Gallegos is pretty juiced up right now, feeling good. Trying to get this complete game win. Good pitch there and a strike called.
Late strike call.
Good frame by Crawford. Really held it there for him to see. And 1-2 now. Big pitch. Gallegos looking for the strikeout.
Oh, man.
Short. Up third. Serrano. Strong charge. And what a throw. Thrown behind the runner at second.
It doesn't get
off
any
of
better
Lujan's
than
ankle.
that.
Woo, Serrano.
Great job from Serrano.
Another web
again,
gem.
a great dig at first base. Outstanding. So Portales down to their last out here. They do have a runner in scoring position. This will bring up the left fielder, Lisette Gomez.
And a home run can tie the game. The ball's been flying out today. 2 outs, though. Goddard, any out will win the game, and that's
a
enough.
chopper. Crawford has it.
Oh, yeah, roll blue. What a play. Of course it ends with Crawford making a
She
web gem.
made that look easy. That was not an easy play, but man.
She did a great job getting out of her stance and then got
She
ahead of the
threw that
runner.
about
Woo!
90 miles an hour down to first base. What a play. What a game.
Wow.
Coach, back and forth affair, but your Rockets going to get the win here at home, and they're going to get the season sweep of Portales by the score of 9-7.
Yeah, Coach, just what an outstanding ball game, and shout out to Portales. They played a great game as well, and man, and now Goddard on Friday will host Lovington for a doubleheader, and that's going to be a huge one for Goddard.
Yeah, big
Friday.
district matchup there. So, yeah, we'll be right back here looking forward to it. So
shout out to Paul and Jocelyn and KSVPTV.com, Gene Dow, Tanner Todd, and his crew. Just always bringing you these games, and Coach White and I, we get to just have fun up here and cheer on our kids and our school, and we will see you Friday for a big doubleheader against Lovington coming into town. Goddard wins today 9-7. Roll blue.